Hey YouTube, never done a YouTube video before. Frankly, never really liked cameras much before. Gonna give this a shot. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about gasification. I see the designs that do work, and you know, I don't want to copy somebody else's design. In a pinch, you know, that would be fine. Everybody has little issues with their units, whether they want to tell you they do or not, whether that issue is a maintenance issue, whatever it could be. Everybody has issues. You don't build a gasifier and actually use it and not have issues with it. Things burn out on it, requires maintenance. You don't just build this thing, fire it up, and decide that now you've got unlimited gas forever and you don't have to do anything but throw wood in it. If that's what you think, you need to stick with going to the gas station. I've never built a vehicle before, a gasifier big enough to run a vehicle. I have built some that would run big generators, a couple diesel generators, but it's never been about showing off what I've done. It's always been about real world practicality. I need it to work. It's not a, I want it to work, it's a, I need it to work. Whether you realize it or not, the power grid in the United States is the most vulnerable power grid in the world. They're even talking about it in the news now, that even our government thinks that that will be the next terrorist attack. If our power grid goes down to that magnitude, it's going to put us in the 18th century overnight. If you're not ready, you're going to suffer. When that power grid goes down, or when that natural disaster hits, that's more what I'm preparing for, is the natural disasters, not so much a terrorist attack. But once that disaster hits, that's not the time to decide that you want a gasifier so you can run the generator because you're either cold or you're hot or you want to run your refrigerator or whatever reason, lights, whatever reason it is. My goal in this series is I have an older S10 Chevrolet pickup truck, extended cab, full-size bed. I'm going to build this gasifier to put on that truck and make a journey north to see some family. Just because I can. So that's what's inspired all this. Just prove to myself that I can. You know, in reality of it, natural disaster, power grid, apocalypse, or whatever else you want to think of coming, the last thing that I'm really worried about doing is being able to get in my vehicle and go troll up the street to go visit somebody. Something like that happens, I'm going to be more worried about what's going on in life and surviving. To be able to move and get around would be essential in time, and that's where this is coming from. I'm going to show you this build. I don't understand why people won't tell you why, what is what, and like I said, by no means do I think I have all the answers. I'm not the guru in this. I'm just sharing with you what works for me, what I've done. Now this particular unit here, I've never built one to this scale, but I'm taking what I do know works for the smaller units that I've built, and I'm just ramping that up, and I intend to make this thing work one way or another. One thing I do want to mention, I see an awful lot of videos of people cutting these propane tanks. Please be careful doing this. If you are not really used to this kind of stuff, I would suggest you get somebody else to do this or find something different. This particular tank right here, I've had the valve out of this thing for 2 weeks. It has sat full of soap and water that entire time. I've actually dumped the water out of it several times, put more hot water and soap in it. And the smell of propane that is still coming out of this jug right now is so strong. I can put a match over the front of this or a lighter in front of this and it does nothing. But then again, I can take a tank just like this, same scenario, take it outside and drop something that's on fire inside of it, and it has a whole different reaction. Do I think that you're actually going to explode the thing and kill yourself? I don't know. I have seen somebody take one of these things that didn't even bother to take the valve out of the top of it, did absolutely nothing, ran it on his grill till it wouldn't light the grill anymore, took it off of there, took a torch, went to cut into it. He spent 5 weeks in ICU. He has spent the last 2 years recovering. So please be careful. I'm not going to say that in any of the builds or any of the videos that you'll see that you won't see me using these, but for this particular build right here, I have gone through the expense of actually purchasing Schedule 40 pipe. Very heavy, yes, but if this unit's in the back of the truck, what does it matter? My theory on this is this 3/8 of an inch right here, I'm not going to burn out like I do the 3/16 inch steel. This thing gets hot. If you're cracking that tar, you're getting it hot. The other thing that I intend to do is I'm not going to do the standard size hopper on this. I don't want to stop every 30 minutes on my 600-mile journey to load this hopper. The other thing that I see guys talking about, being able to get 50 to 60 miles out of it before they have to throw more wood in it. And they're being videotaped and they're throwing more wood in it. And they keep throwing wood in it, keep throwing wood in it. If you don't dump the ash out of this thing on a regular basis, you're going to start sucking particles into your filtration system, and that is causing you harm, causing you headache. For what? Just because you don't want to dump the ashes out of it? Most of these designs that I see, it's a pain to get the ashes out of. We're going to solve that problem too. I hope I don't make too much of a mess with these videos. Like I said, never really been much into cameras. This is actually the very, very first video that I've ever made. And that's actually a little white lie. This is probably about the 30th one that I've tried to make for this intro. But anyway, let's get started. See what we can do here.